The MAN Lions Explorer E is more than just an electric bus. It is a landmark in South Africa's transportation history, a symbol of technological advancement, sustainability, and local innovation, representing the country's entry into a global movement toward cleaner mobility and environmentally responsible transit systems. And when one begins to analyze the concept, the design, the manufacturing, the features, and the broader social and environmental implications of this model, one quickly realizes that the Lions Explorer E is not a mere vehicle but a carefully crafted solution tailored to the unique challenges and opportunities of the African continent, particularly in urban centers like Cape Town where demand for efficient, eco-friendly mass transportation is steadily increasing, and thus the story of the MAN Lions Explorer E begins with its very conception as South Africa's first locally manufactured electric bus, a vision born out of the collaboration between MAN Truck and Bus South Africa and key stakeholders who understood that the future of mobility lies not in fossil fuels but in electric propulsion, battery innovation, and reduced emissions. And in order to bring this vision to life, engineers, designers, and technicians at MAN's Olifantsfontein plant worked tirelessly to adapt global electric bus technology to African conditions, ensuring that the Lions Explorer E would not only be environmentally responsible but also durable enough to withstand the realities of local roads, varied climates, and passenger demands. And the decision to produce the body locally while integrating it with MAN's proven Lions Chassis E platform was critical, because it combined international expertise with local craftsmanship, thereby creating both a high-tech product and valuable job opportunities for South Africans, reinforcing the economic and social benefits of this pioneering project. And when one looks at the design of the bus, it is evident that every detail has been considered with precision, starting with the high floor layout that provides better ground clearance, making it more suitable for uneven and sometimes poorly maintained African roads, unlike many European low-floor electric buses that are designed for perfectly smooth urban streets, and moving to the placement of the battery packs, which are strategically mounted under the floor between the axles rather than on the roof, ensuring that the vehicle maintains a low center of gravity, improved balance, and a safer, more stable ride, while also freeing up the roofline for a sleek aerodynamic silhouette. And the vehicle itself is a 12-meter bus capable of carrying approximately 66 passengers, with a comfortable 3+2 seating arrangement and spacious standing areas, ensuring that it can handle both peak commuter traffic and intercity travel demands. And as for the propulsion system, the Lions Explorer E is equipped with a powerful electric motor delivering peak outputs of around 240 kilowatts, translating into smooth acceleration, reduced noise, and the ability to climb gradients without difficulty, while the 4 modular battery packs, each offering 80 kilowatt-hours of capacity for a total of 320 kilowatt-hours, provide a range of approximately 300 to 350 kilometers per charge, which is more than adequate for daily urban and regional bus operations in South Africa. And charging infrastructure is another area where foresight has been applied, because the bus can integrate with standard CCS2 plug-in charging stations, ensuring compatibility with both existing and upcoming electric vehicle infrastructure, which is a crucial step toward building a sustainable ecosystem. And beyond the mechanical specifications, what truly sets the MAN Lions Explorer E apart is its passenger experience, because inside the bus, one finds modern ergonomic seating with durable fabrics, LED lighting strips that bathe the cabin in a clean, welcoming glow, wide aisles and generous legroom designed for comfort during long commutes, and large tinted windows that provide panoramic views while also protecting against harsh sunlight, creating an environment that feels less like public transport and more like a premium travel experience. While the driver's cockpit has been designed with equal attention, featuring a fully digital dashboard, advanced driver assistance systems, and intuitive controls that reduce fatigue and enhance safety. And then there is the question of sustainability, which lies at the very core of this bus's existence, because unlike diesel buses that emit carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and particulate matter, the Lions Explorer E produces zero tailpipe emissions, dramatically reducing its environmental footprint. And when integrated into a fleet, such as the one operated by Golden Arrow Bus Services in Cape Town, it contributes directly to cleaner urban air, reduced noise pollution, and a healthier environment for communities, and this environmental responsibility also extends to the way the bus has been engineered for long service life, with battery packs designed for modular replacement, recyclable materials integrated into the build, and predictive maintenance systems that monitor the health of key components, ensuring that downtime is minimized and operational efficiency is maximized. And speaking of operations, one must not underestimate the significance of running costs, because while electric buses have higher upfront costs than traditional diesel models, the Lions Explorer E offers significantly lower energy costs per kilometer, reduced maintenance expenses due to fewer moving parts, and eligibility for green financing schemes, making it a financially sustainable choice in the long run. And for South Africa, which faces both rising fuel prices and pressure to meet global climate commitments, the adoption of electric buses like the Lions Explorer E is not only desirable but necessary. And beyond the technical and environmental aspects, the bus also carries a symbolic weight, because it represents South Africa's ability to innovate, to participate in the global shift toward e-mobility, and to localize technology in a way that benefits both industry and community. And this is why its unveiling was celebrated as a historic milestone, covered widely in the media and recognized as a leap forward for African transport. And yet, the story does not end with the launch, because the long-term vision involves scaling up production, integrating more electric buses into national fleets, expanding charging infrastructure, and building partnerships that can make South Africa not just a consumer but also a regional leader in electric mobility, exporting expertise, vehicles, and technology to neighboring countries, thereby positioning the continent on the global map of sustainable innovation. And if one imagines the assembly process itself, the image is one of precision and teamwork, with skilled workers fitting panels, engineers testing electric systems, and robotic arms assisting in the alignment of chassis and body, all within the controlled environment of the Olifantsfontein facility, a space that symbolizes both tradition and modernity, because it is grounded in decades of man's global bus building heritage while simultaneously embracing the latest in battery and electric motor technologies. And if one were to describe the bus visually, the front view reveals a bold and confident design with a large MAN logo centered between sleek headlights. The side profile emphasizes length, capacity, and aerodynamic lines. The rear view highlights its electric identity with distinctive branding and LED taillights. The top view shows a clean roofline devoid of bulky battery packs, while the engine compartment showcases cutting-edge battery modules and electric drive components. And even the interior mechanical parts, when exposed, demonstrate the meticulous engineering of suspension, axles, and underfloor battery integration, all of which testify to the sophistication of this product. And the future of the MAN Lions Explorer E is intertwined with the future of urban mobility in South Africa, because as cities grow, populations expand, and climate challenges intensify, the demand for reliable, efficient, and clean public transport will only increase. And in that context, the Lions Explorer E is not just relevant but essential, a solution that promises not only to move people from one point to another but also to move society forward toward a greener, smarter, and more sustainable tomorrow. And in the final analysis, what one sees in this bus is not simply a vehicle but a narrative of progress, resilience, and hope. A narrative that says South Africa can lead in innovation, can rise to meet the global challenges of climate change, can provide its citizens with modern, dignified transportation, and can inspire other nations to take similar bold steps. And thus, when we speak of the MAN Lions Explorer E, we are not merely describing its physical attributes or technical specifications but rather articulating a vision of what transport should be in the 21st century. Safe, sustainable, efficient, inclusive, and above all, responsible toward both people and planet. And that is why this single model, though one bus among many, carries such profound significance, for it tells us that the road to the future is not paved with diesel fumes and engine noise but with the quiet hum of electric motors, the brilliance of local craftsmanship, and the shared determination to build a world where mobility and sustainability go hand in hand.